Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We're in a different room today because I have a cat asleep on my lap and I didn't want to disturb him, but I wanted to do the monologue. So we are still working on Henry VIII, and today we get to hear from the king a little bit more, and we are still in Act 2, Scene 4, which a lot of Act 2, sorry, I've lost my light. A lot of Act 2, Scene 4 is the divorce trial of Henry VIII and Queen Catherine, which Queen Catherine was just not having it, and she doesn't think that Cardinal Campius nor Cardinal Wolsey are decent human beings. Therefore, she doesn't want to. She doesn't think that they are fit to determine whether or not her marriage to King Henry is legitimate. So she stormed off saying the Pope, like, I will only listen to what the Pope has to say. At which point Cardinal Wolsey was like, Your Majesty, I hope that you don't think that that all this stuff was my fault, or that I planted these ideas in her brain and all of that kind of stuff. And the king yesterday had a nice long monologue where he was like, no. It's because I was talking to this other guy when my daughter Mary was going to get married, and he wondered whether or not my marriage to Catherine was legitimate, because if it's not, then none of my kids are legitimate royals. And at the end of his monologue yesterday, he was like, haha, Lord Bishop, remember how confused I was when I came and talked to you? And Lord Bishop was like, yes, you were very confused. And King Henry then says, I then moved you, my Lord of Canterbury, and got your leave to make this present summons. Unsolicited, I left no reverend person in this court, but by particular consent proceeded under your hands and seals. Therefore, go on. For no dislike in the world against the person of the good queen, but the sharp thorny points of my alleged reasons drives this forward. Prove but our marriage lawful, by my life and kingly dignity, we are contented to wear our mortal state to come, with her, Catherine, our queen, before the primest creature that's paragon to the world. So basically he's saying, he went and he talked to everybody, and he's prepared to listen to what they have to say. If they think that he is legitimately married, then he will legitimately stay married, which I think he's kind of hoping that he's not legitimately married, because he met Anne Boleyn at a party in Act 1, Scene 3, and really wants to be able to sleep with her. So the findings of their fact-finding mission might not turn out to be 100% true. But anyway, he's trying to do the moral high ground thing here and say, I will stay married to Catherine if I'm supposed to stay married to Catherine. And Cardinal Wolsey says, well, Your Majesty, I think that we should probably wait for Catherine to be in the courtroom before we continue with this whole thing. And Henry's like, yeah, you're probably right. And then just to himself, he's like, I don't really trust these cardinals. If